Okay, it looks like the Nintendo Direct is coming. More Smash news, more Luigi's Mansion 3, and block content. What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. We're talking some League Speak today, and it's something very special because I always love the Smash Brothers leagues and things that people put out there, the rumors, but one of my favorite things to discuss is things involving Nintendo Directs, something that doesn't necessarily talk about Super Smash Brothers as a game on its own, but just talks about generally Nintendo games that are coming, and just the Nintendo Directs are always filled with fun, sometimes with very big announcements, and I think that this is going to be no different. Nintendo has sort of a habit of getting a lot of these great announcements out even before something like E3 starts, which is always great. I feel like in May we're probably not getting anything, and then within June they'll drop a whole lot of bombs, but I feel like this April Nintendo Direct could definitely happen. Now we have this big new leak coming in from Gaming Intel. It also has a bit of history, which we're going to go into, and it probably will reveal a lot of cool stuff. Now, of course, those of you who like giveaways, we are giving away this cute Piranha Plant Boy plushie. It's really cute. It doesn't bite too hard. Remember to like this video, subscribe to Blocked Content, and comment down below to enter for the giveaway at 50k. All right, guys, let's just get into this because I've been waiting for Nintendo Direct news to drop. And now this news comes all the way from GamingIntel.com. Now, they pride themselves on having a lot of information on Nintendo content, Fortnite content, Apex Legends even, and of course Gaming Intel, so they would have a little bit of their ear on the ground for news and leaks and fun like that. And of course, Block Content, it's in the name, we're all about that kind of, sweet, the forbidden fruit kind of stuff. So they're actually talking about something very, very awesome in this leak that I've been waiting for a very long time. The headline reads, sources, next Nintendo Direct coming in April. Now, guys, it's probably going to happen very soon because they are rumoring that this is actually coming on April 11th, 2019. This is really quick. From the day of recording, it's like 4 days until we get the Direct, which would be amazing. I would be very happy. So the original post is posted by Daniel C. And he's basically saying towards the end of March 2019, the website Gaming Intel received exclusive information which suggested the next Nintendo Direct would be taking place in the month of April. This was a while back. People can look it up. We'll talk about it a little bit more, but this actually happened. So that quickly, they talked about an April Direct, right? In the recent post, we confirmed that they were holding back further information until we receive confirmation from our source. So they didn't want to step on any toes. They didn't want to be too early in revealing their information and just kind of talk about it when they know that it's definitely correct. And now, it seems like they know a date, and this is the Nintendo Direct date for Thursday, April 11th. So Thursday also feels pretty right for a Nintendo Direct. Always makes a lot of sense to make some hype towards the weekend and have people talking about it for Friday, Saturday, and Sundays to come. So that's always a very smart tactic. Throughout Nintendo's history, they've done a lot of things like that, and then they go on to say Gaming Intel's exclusive source, who happens to be correct on several occasions in the past, and we'll talk about this because this is definitely true and also very scary. So someone who is always kind of guessing or kind of, on the nose with this, so it has some inside sources, that's pretty interesting to have here. Now, they have since commented on the previous leak. In a recent message, the source in question has provided Gaming Intel with an exact date for the Nintendo Direct. According to our source, alongside many other insiders within our team, so it's not just that source, but a lot of other people are kind of saying this. So it'll probably be people who've been affiliated with Nintendo can still kind of access some files, or people that have friends that work with Nintendo that can hear a little tiny glimpse sometimes. They don't get the big information, but they get some strokes. And one of these strokes is, of course, this date. They are talking about the next Nintendo Direct will be taking place on April 11th, 2019. Now, this is pretty significant, right? We've been waiting for the next Nintendo Direct to come. It was a long wait before we had the previous one, which people were crazy and going on about. There was some good, reveals in that, but a lot of people were disappointed too. I myself was super excited about it because it revealed Super Mario Maker 2, which I am beyond excited about, but probably we're going to learn a whole lot more about that game in a recent Direct. Maybe we'll even see new styles. They go on to say, in addition to our sources, on Nintendo Direct surfacing on Thursday, April 11th, would appear to follow the same pattern as other occurrences in the past. Main Nintendo Directs have usually been showcased towards the beginning of the month, for example. So yeah, within the first week or the first 2 weeks. Additionally, they are also well known for arriving on Thursday. Yeah, just like I said, they want to get them out early in the month, kind of as a talking point for that month. That's also with Nintendo releasing games. So with the spread of information, that feels just about right here. Until any official confirmation arises from Nintendo themselves, we should usually take leaks with a grain of salt. However, this is a big one, right? This is going to be like a little bit of a change. However, when taking into consideration Gaming Intel sources' track record of correctly predicting several of the previous Nintendo Directs, fans should be a little more confident on this one in particular. Now, I love the way they state this, basically saying, yeah, we've been right in the past, we know our sources, so there is a very, very, very big possibility that this is correct. So for those of you who don't want to be spoiled, don't look on. And they're, of course, also talking about that previous leak, which is talking about the same Nintendo Direct as they are here, the one in April, and we'll dive into that one a little bit later. There is currently no official confirmation in regards to what will be showcased, nor are there any rumors floating around. Nintendo actually has several plans up their sleeve for the upcoming months, however. Therefore, we can get a rough idea as to what will be detailed during the upcoming Direct. We have a pretty good idea for this too. As I stated, of course, Super Mario Maker 2 would probably be a big one in my book. I feel like there's a lot to reveal in terms of how the game plays. There are a lot of questions that the previous trailer gave us in terms of, can we make bigger levels? Can we make vertical scrolling stages? Can we add some new game styles? Can we play with multiple people on the same screen? Could we do some multiplayer madness with Super Mario Maker 2? Kind of looks that way, but it would be awesome. There's, of course, probably, the least of which would be like different characters you can play as. So not just Mario costumes, but you could probably play as Luigi, maybe Toadette, Toad, something like that, Blue Toad. I would be very excited about that. They are talking, of course, about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. As we know, 3.0 is very, very, very close to dropping. It was, of course, said to drop in April. And as I could see, we all thought it would be April 1st, right? I mean, Joker would make sense on April 1st, April Fool's Day, but now it's looking like the end of the month. And especially if they have a Nintendo Direct planned, they'll probably won't say it's released now, go play it. Good luck, have fun. They'll probably talk about it releasing at the end of this April, right? So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, firstly, a host of new content has already been confirmed as on the horizon for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on Nintendo Switch. While Joker is scheduled to arrive, in addition to an array of other new improvements in Update 3.0 later this month, fans can expect to see a partial focus on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate during the Direct. Well, I think not only a focus on Smash, I think that there's probably going to be a big reveal. I think that we'll see Joker, the entire moveset. We'll see some new game modes. We've heard that in the data mine, there are these new game modes that they've, not really talked about yet, but we think that they might be coming. So maybe stuff like home run contest. Yesterday, we talked about some target test. Maybe there's something like that possible. Stage builder. I'm really curious what Nintendo will do here, and they're saying Luigi's Mansion 3. Back in September 2018, Nintendo announced that the next installment for Luigi's Mansion would be making its way to Switch. With a lack of details regarding the upcoming sequel, it wouldn't come as a surprise to see the Big N elaborate on further information. As of now, players are only aware that the game is currently a working title and will be releasing in 2019. While this is a highly anticipated title for Switch, fans will without a doubt be eagerly waiting for a release date announcement during the April Nintendo Direct. other new titles. As with all Nintendo Directs, fans can certainly expect to see a wide range of other entirely new titles announced for Nintendo Switch. These are currently unknown as of now, however. So one thing which is for sure is whatever Nintendo decides to introduce, it will certainly be widely acclaimed for the vast majority of fans. And of course, this is always kind of true with Nintendo. There were some directs in the past that didn't really hit the mark, but lately they've been knocking it out of the park. And I couldn't be more happy that a Nintendo Direct is presumably coming. I would love it to be April 11th. If this is to be confirmed, it won't be today or tomorrow that we hear about it, but maybe the day after. That's usually when they do it. Like, give it 1 or 2 days lead up time to that Direct. So I want to know from you guys, what is the game that you really want to hear about in that Nintendo Direct? Does this leak excite you? Do you think that it is happening on the 11th? I for sure think so. I'll be like glued to my screen. Maybe we'll even do some like little live stream kind of stuff together. I would love that, to kind of talk with you guys and go through the entire Nintendo Direct together, talk about it, have fun in the chat. So I would love to see you guys there. Remember, if you're not yet a member of this family, of the Blocked Content family, you can just hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the notifications so you'll know just entirely exactly that tiny moment when we release a video before it gets out there in the world. So thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, it's such a blessing to be talking to you guys daily and having fun together. There's something really special happening next week, starting next Monday. I can talk about it a little bit closer to that date. It'll change up a little bit of the schedule for Blocked Content, but that's just only going to be a lot of fun. And we're probably going to have so much fun in the future with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys around the corner where there's always more Blocked Content. See ya.